You are not your thoughts. That may be one of the most difficult facts that you and I have to accept as human beings. Scientific studies show that we each have between 6,000 and 7,000 thoughts every day. Our thoughts are so powerful. They can make us laugh. They can make us cry. They can take us from being in a good mood to a bad mood in just a moment, simply by what we are focusing on. It may seem almost offensive to consider that our thoughts would not be our own, but when you look at the scientific data, you realize that our brains work more like radar than they do as generators of our own individualistic thoughts. It may seem scary to consider that what we are thinking is not our own thought, but in actuality, if you step back from it for a moment and realize all the places and the ways that thoughts can and do come to us, it can be a relief to realize that we are not the source of those thoughts. Of course, as our own individual person, we all have the ability to reason things out, but that is not the same as thoughts that seem to come to us randomly, something we weren't even interested in thinking about, or that doesn't matter to us. But nevertheless, the thoughts come, and often in a very powerful manner. It is truly a responsibility that each one of us carries to know that thoughts arise from external sources and conditioned patterns often, rather than being consciously chosen by us. You may wonder why it even matters where thoughts come from. What most of us are searching for in this life is peace above all else. When we realize and accept that thoughts come to us, but the majority of time they are not our own, it is much easier to find that place of peace in life every day. When you look at yourself as more of a radar, a receiver, that what you're picking up on may be something from your past, something you overheard, something you read, but those streams of information are not who you are. Thoughts are simply stimuli. Thoughts are not you. Who you are, my sweet friend, is so much greater. If you can try, even for one day, to step back from the thoughts that come through you and see them for what they are, purely information that is streaming past you. If for one day you didn't give emotional credence to the thoughts that seem to be your own, you will find freedom and peace that surpasses all understanding. And you, my sweet friend, deserve that freedom and peace because you are a child of God. If Swanky Genius encouragements helped your heart, we'd be ever so grateful if you liked, commented, subscribed, shared our podcast, and check out our book, journal, and coloring book series featuring Lamp the cat and Swanky Genius the bird, who are whimsical best pals at swankygenius.com.